Okay, so we're going to do a simple sketch. So remember to give your product a bit of thickness because the wood has a bit of thickness, obviously. I'm just going to have a piece of wood that goes down here and down to the front. I'm going to place a little handle in here just so we can lift it off the table so it's portable. Do the same on the other side. And then in between the gap, I'm just going to have a couple of areas where there are some grooves. And just so basically I can put my iPad or my phone stacked sort of against that area there. So they might sit sort of standing up in that area there. And then I need to think about what I'm going to do at the back here. Well, very simple. I'm just going to put a shelf of some description in here. Nothing too major. Okay, and I'm going to put another shelf. Extend this out through the back here, put another shelf in here. Okay, and again, another handle on the side here. For my sketch. Okay, and then we could think about doing some perspex. So let's say maybe that I've got a slot in here with some clear perspex over the top. Okay, so if you get your initial sketch, then we all know that we need to number it, which is really quite important. Okay, make sure you number it. You can use a bit of thick and thin pen, so we're just going to whiz around the outside of that. It's a simple sketch. Okay, and then you want to simply add some colour to that as well. So a little bit of pencil crayon. So bearing in mind where the light, medium and dark go and the shades. Okay, I'm doing this really quickly. So this is going to be darker on this side. Much darker in here. Again, you can see just how fast we're doing this. Okay, really simple. Darker on this inside here. Darker on here. So we've already got a bit of darkness under here because of the shelf. And I might want to use a different colour. So a bit of yellow across here. Might be a bit of pine maybe. Across the front here. Darker on the sides. Darker in the grooves. Darker underneath the shelf. And you might have a bit of perspex across the front here, so a bit of reflection. And then of course what you could do is, if this has got a bit of wooden grain, if this is wooden grain, okay, you could put in some lines of where the grain might go on a piece of wood. Okay, nice simple sketch. Now you're labelling. So, acrylic, perspex. Okay, this might be pine, handle, shelf, slot for gadgets, okay, so you could just think about joining methods. You might dowel together, put a bit of doweling in. Right, and then one of the things that you probably should do is some kind of like formative evaluation. So one of the things that you can do is just simple good points and bad points. Okay, that's always good to do. You should have some way in which you've come up with, this is going to be my chosen idea. So the reason why this is because of this, rather than just randomly saying, oh, I'm going to choose that one. So plus points are good design, different materials, holds gadgets, nice shape. Okay, bad points is open, there's no lid, items might fall out. Difficult construction. Good points as a handle. Okay, so that there then becomes your formative evaluation. So remember all the key things. Draw in 3D. If you can't do that, then obviously you can draw in 2Ds, which is fairly straightforward again. Give me a side view of what it looks like. You can combine the two. You can do a front view and a side view. Sit it down on a piece of material. Okay, put your handle in. All right, you might even want to show, you know, where the mobile phone sits into the slots. You might want to show how that works, how they sit in there. Okay, so nice 2D, nice 3D. Try and draw some light, medium, dark shades, bit of fine line pen, bit of thicker fine line pen, number it, label it, construction, materials, no sizes at this stage, a little bit of evaluation.